hellball. Send him to hellball. Put out.
Whoa, hellball cool in the building.
Mr. Hot Topic in the building, what it do?
Man, another edition of Rappin and Sippin show.
Already.
You know we come with the best, man. We come with the realest people that's doing things in the Flat City and surrounding areas.
No bullshit.
And right now we got one and only Flex.
You heard me.
I know you probably know this guy from
95.5.
you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. He hosts parties, he throw parties, events. Not parties, events.
Yeah,
He entertains. He throw entertainment things. You know what I'm saying? That's what this guy does, man. And I just had to bring him on the show, man. I'm my brother. I'm glad you came through. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, man. Tell us a little background about you, man. What got you started? Where you from? With everything, whatever you want to say about it.
We're gonna take it back a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm 24 years old. I'll be 25 this Sunday.
Youngster,
Well, you been in the game. You been
Yeah,
on
but
Well,
that's
let
the
me
thing
cut you
about
off right quick. Hold up. Whoa, 24? I thought you was older than that.
I'll be
bro.
25 Sunday, bro.
Man, that's real.
God
You
damn,
did all
don't-
that. That's what's up,
And the
big
thing
bro.
is, when I do speak about my years in the game, they like, and then I tell my age, like, what? But I actually started this when I was 15 years old. Dude, 15 years old. The way it happened, real quick. It's crazy because again, I'm a man of the universe, and I believe in faith and the way things happen. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who listening, like to really go get it, there's measures to get what you gotta get, and I'll give that tonight.
levels to this stuff.
Real life. And what happened was actually when I was 14 years old, August 2000 and whatever year it was, I was 14. All right, and I was hit by a car. Right,
Really?
my brother and I both were hit by a car, and we were out of coming back in, we were out of school. We were leaving. One of my cousins, they were in a theater company, and we were leaving their program, and I got hit, and my brother got hit. We were on bikes. Woke up in the hospital the next day, didn't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? Broken up pelvis, hip. I had to get, replacement. I had to learn how to walk all over again. So I'm out of school, you know what I'm saying? It was the week before school came back in. Now, I left school, so I was my 8th grade year. So I was stuck home, and all I had to do was, the internet, phones wasn't nothing. The internet wasn't really nothing. Not that it was that long ago, but it wasn't nothing at the time. You know what I'm saying? So all you could go do is go play like the little games on a computer, or you ain't had no Facebook, no MySpace, no nothing.
Brick breaker.
Yeah.
Brick, exactly. You know what I'm talking about? It's exact. So all you could go do play the brick breaker game. You know what I'm saying? And or watch TV or listen to the radio. That was my only options. So I watched my Law and Order, my wrestling and stuff like that, and then. Most of the time, my brother and I were home. We spent listening to the radio. So it was so crazy because we listened to it so much that I kind of started mastering radio, like the system of radio.
Yeah.
So I was winning prizes every night. I swear to God to you, every night I was calling number 9. It was like, look, Flex, man. I don't know if you ever hear on the radio now and they say you gotta wait 30 days before you can win again.
No.
Like if you ever hear a commercial, it'll be like. All contest rules, you gotta wait 30 days before you win. If I say you call
Now I'm gonna hear it.
let's say you win,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you know,
Let's
I
say
never
you win something today, and then you call back 2 weeks. And they say, oh, what? No, you gotta. The computer gonna tell you gotta wait. Oh, you gotta wait.
right.
Well, that's because of me, because I was winning every day. And so they're like, look, bro. My boss said you have to, you can't win that much. You have to get somebody because they, Cupid party. They had the Cupid parties at the time. They had all the concerts. They had the CDs they would give out at the time. So I was when I was in middle school.
Speaking about Cupid, man, shout out to Cupid. You got the big party coming up.
New Cupid.
Yeah, the
that's
80s,
how I
90s, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cupid.
Real life.
What it do?
So all I could do was listen to the radio. I mastered the damn system. I won everything. They're like, look, how about you just help us be a guest DJ? So I'm like, okay, cool. I used to go, I'm saying, bitch, your boy Mike, aka the Mike's, because my family called me Mike. Yeah. So I was like, Mike, aka the Mike's. So anyway, it was like, okay, just come help us out, like be a guest DJ. And I started to fall for radio. I started to like radio. Well, when I got in high school, Mr. C ended up moving to Louisiana. He moved from Monroe to Mississippi. He moved to Louisiana.
That's where Mr. C from?
Shout out to
He's
Mr.
from
C.
Monroe.
Okay, yeah,
but
that's right.
he moved. He was in Mississippi at the time he came here to Lafayette market. And I was just.
Shout out Mr. C. Cool people.
It's my mentor, man, who brought me in the game, everything,
Hold up. Man, I'm trying to get on your show too. What it is?
Trendsetter TV.
Trendsetter TV,
Trendsetter
man.
TV.
We
We
box him. He says it's good, but we just not on the same page.
We're gonna make that. We're gonna make that happen.
See, I'm messing with the right dude. The connect right there.
We're gonna make that happen. I am the plug. Believe that. You heard me. So he called me. I was 15.
Yeah.
He called me. He's like, "Yo, come meet me down the street. I got some flyers for you. I want you to help me promote my parties." I didn't know nothing about that. I just knew passing out flyers. Some had little paper flyers you could throw away. So I met him down the street. He passed me up twice. He's like, "Where you at?" I say, "Man, I'm staying right here in these pajamas." He's like, "Wait, that's you? Yeah. That little dude like that?" He said, "Man, your voice don't sound nothing like you." I said, "Yeah, that's me." So I started helping him push his flyers, and at one part I was like, "Bro, let me just get on the mic." He's like, "Nah." I was like, "Bro, let me just get on." And he let me get on. I just started doing some stuff, singing some stuff, and he started showing me how to do it. Eventually, I got from going to the mic to DJing, you know what I'm saying? Then from there, he trained me how to DJ, do the mic, and eventually I started doing my own parties, you know what I'm saying, in high school. The name Flex come from high school. I was on the North Side Drill Squad.
Oh, you went to Satch.
I went to North Side,
Baby,
graduated 09 North Side, and that's where the name Flex come from.
Okay.
And so that's when I transformed. I was Flex now. So anyway, I started DJing, started doing the mic, started doing my own parts. I was rocking. I became the man. And then I was getting in the radio. I liked the radio. I started my own radio show at Northside, like the morning announcements or whatever. It was dope. Right. It was dope. Now if you look at Northside, they have the Broadcasting Academy. You're welcome. No, real life. They called me and asked me to go launch it with them. Real life. So I respect it 100%. And so right after I graduated high school, I went to Southern for a semester. They called me back in October. Was like, "Hey, yo, you ready? We got a position for you. Let's go." And so I said, "Yeah, let's go." So I got my first radio gig right after graduation at 95, and that's where I wanted to be at that time. That was my goal, you know what I'm saying? At that time, so that was the hottest thing around. So that was my goal, so that I went.
Flex.
Exactly.
Flex. You heard me?
So I got my radio career started, got in the club scene, you know what I'm saying? I just brought energy to the life, took over things. I just showed people something different. I was just doing a bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of pretty much the background of me, you know, and
now you mentioned earlier, like I've seen a lot of hosts from the radio on the stages in every club, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own little swag. I mean, I go all the way back from Troy D. You know how Troy D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Shout out to Troy D.
Shout out to Troy D.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying. But you say like you're not just a host. You have an event like what you mean? Yeah, you.
That's the same way I feel. That's the same way I feel about me. Like I'm humorous.
Yeah.
You remember last time I was saying I'm not really funny. I'm humorous. I could rap. I could make beats. I could DJ. Yeah. It's all. I'm an entertainer.
Right.
It's not just one thing. It's entertain. Whatever it takes to please that audience, I could do that. I could relate to any audience.
Exactly. The thing is, you do what you got to do to make that audience happy. They feel like they spent their money for that. I'm not gonna just hold the microphone and talk. Yeah. And a lot of people be like, "Damn." Yeah, it's not none of that. Like I'm gonna listen. If I gotta end up naked by the time. I'm serious. If I gotta leave that event naked, if I gotta leave eating a girl out on stage, like, I'm going to make it happen.
That part, wow.
Listen to me, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. True story. So it's like the thing is,
make sure that twat clean. No, we don't want no pissy pussies around you.
I brought some pinky dinky do pussies around you.
I brought some new energy to the world, bro.
That's what's up, man.
I brought some new energy to the scene. And I mean, what I wore, actually, let me if I can go back a little bit. Actually, it's crazy because when I first got into radio, I was fresh out of high school and stuff. I was very, like, I wore the craziest things, you know what I'm saying? And I remember specifically, I was telling the story the other day at a step show, Northside 2010, Step It Up. Yeah. I wore a big-ass red bow tie. The picture's on my Facebook, I believe. Some leather black pants, some black cowboy boots, and a cheetah print shirt. Wow. With a great cardigan over. What? Crazy, just right? Do it, huh? That was that wardrobe, and I had a different wardrobe change by the end of that night, but the other one change was more conservative. It was like
now that was on purpose?
On purpose. Yeah. Done on purpose. You know, I had a stylist come in and get me right. Because, I mean, I felt like I was getting to the game. And, you know, the station was like,
Stick out.
The station was like, Flex, you're going to have to tone down, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you about my personality. They were like, man, Flex, you're going to have to tone down, man, you know. Blah, blah. And I'm like,
you never took offense to when they say, Flex, we want you to
there's no such thing as offense. Because I'm like, I'm flexing. You can't
Constructive
tell me
criticism
turn
in a
down.
sense.
And the style nowadays, the people who's making
Right,
it
but guess what?
now,
I wore that shirt before Drake wore it. If you think about it, I don't know if you've seen the picture about Drake wearing the cheetah print shirt, the zebra cheetah print. I wore it before Drake wore it.
Look at that. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Born
And so
from the flat city.
and they telling
Black
me
trend
the thing
setter,
is,
man.
they telling me to tone it down. But the crazy part is, we had the Q con. We started.
They
doing
didn't know though.
We started doing a Q concert series. That's when we was doing a concert every once a month at Thursdays at Karma. I don't know if y'all remember.
that was shit,
we
Karma.
we had the Trill Fam.
Karma,
We
man. I
had
miss
Donja. We had Mouse. We had everybody. Karma. So people started emailing. People started calling in and asking what Flight's gonna wear tonight. So it became a point where the station, what they
that's
actually
what's up.
did was on the website they put, what do y'all think Flight's gonna
Come
wear?
on, man.
What should Flight's wear? Here's the options. And so we will roll it up, and the night of, oh damn, look what Flight's got on tonight. It became a thing. The same thing that they didn't want became a thing for them. You know
All
what
of
I'm
a
saying?
sudden, they on
So
the job.
But
never
they
gonna let
didn't
them
see
take
your vision in the
they didn't
beginning.
see it.
They didn't see
it.
your vision.
And I wasn't gonna let them take my personality that way. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what's up.
And that's what you're supposed. You're supposed to be 100 with yourself, 100% real with yourself. That's just what you're supposed to do, bro.
Right.
Because they didn't know, man. And then a lot of people, I don't know exactly, but there's a lot of older people probably run those shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And they don't really know. They
They
stick
didn't
to
understand
that
the culture.
format.
They don't understand the culture, man.
And nowadays, you got to stick out to, just have something different that's going to bring it. Back then, I know in our time, probably your time, you wear something different, they clowning you.
Yeah, they clowning you.
because
But you
they
know
can't
what?
relate.
That's cool. You know about me, man.
Nowadays,
and I'm gonna keep it 100. Of
Yeah,
course,
go ahead.
you look at Young Thug right now and they question
Different.
sexuality. You
But
know what I'm
that's what we're
saying?
Young Thug, yeah.
And when you wear something that people are not used to, people gonna question you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people gonna question anything you do that they don't
Anything you
believe
do.
in. Ignorance make people question.
first they laugh at you, then they follow you.
Yeah, it's going.
Remember
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
Adapt or
Remember
perish,
that.
man.
Thank you.
Adapt or perish.
From Chuck Tails to skinny jeans
Yo.
to printed shirts.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
it happens. So
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of the skin tight thing. But
That's not in our generation.
That's not my
But
thing.
Right.
I don't knock it.
My dick might be in my pocket.
don't knock it. Don't knock it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Hey,
knock
now
it,
when I'm
'cause
on
it ain't
soft,
for me.
because it's shit, Vienna turn boot and boss. Oh, ain't playing no game.
They in here
Hey, bro, look, shout out to my girl because she loves me when I'm on softball. Oh, yeah.
They
You
in
can't
here.
just walk around on soft and...
Hey,
my
he
bad,
on,
my bad.
By the way, they on Ciroc right now, guys. Ultra premium vodka.
Oh yeah,
They
man.
on Ciroc Ultra premium vodka right now.
Ciroc. Hey, look.
They
matter
rock
of
on
fact,
it,
let
black.
me tell you something.
They on that Ciroc Ultra premium vodka, and no telling what happens when you're on that Ciroc. That's what it do to you. People just start talking crazy.
It is
when you're on
time to
Ciroc.
get on that. You heard
On
me?
Ciroc?
On that subject. Because
You heard
look,
me.
let me tell you something. Man. Now I'm sitting on. Now first, let me get a little quick background on my Ciroc. What I do.
All right, go ahead.
If you ever listen to any one of my songs, what did you say? What you said just a while ago? We listened to what I say. Ciroc up in my cup, boy.
That ball
That's-
put me on some Ciroc.
That's all I
You say
drink.
what you want. I got a fucking Budweiser. That nigga say what you doing?
What the fuck you doing?
Hey, I was
Picking
balling
up
on a budget.
anything
I was balling on
except
a...
Ciroc,
Oh,
man.
I was balling on a budget.
Hey, but look, hey, and that's why I be saying I also say I got a Diddy taste.
Yeah.
Whenever I be saying
Right.
I got certain little slings I be saying
Right,
when
I'm telling you,
when I
don't
get
you
on that
dare
Ciroc.
pick up nothing else.
But
Don't you
Ciroc.
dare order anything else at the bar if I'm next to you except Ciroc.
I fuck with Ciroc.
only. We can do Deleon tequila too, because that's what I think.
And I also fuck with Hennessy too, but I'm a Ciroc. I got off the Hen because Ciroc just make me feel so good without putting me over that level. You heard me? But anyway, I'm a Ciroc boss. So I'm on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing this guy. I say, he look familiar. I think he's from the flat.
Yeah.
He got this campaign type thing going on, looking for Diddy, searching for Diddy.
Wait, matter of fact, man, cut to that segment with Diddy right quick, bro. All right. And I'm running. That cheap plug in the fucking building.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I see what you did right there, man. I see what you did. I got you. I'll follow your lead. But anyway, so I'm looking. I said, this dude is crazy. He all the way in New York and shit. Country bar in New York City.
From our town.
From out of town, New York City. I saw him going in the subway and shit. I said, man, this nigga feels tripping, man.
I was tripping as well.
But
Who
I
came
don't
on
know,
that fucking
it was a
stage?
couple of months later. What it was the Revolt.
We
Revolt.
gonna take the story back,
Yeah. I'm gonna let you explain. I'm gonna tell you how I felt about the
go
situation.
ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
It's all good. So I said, I'm looking. So I saw Trey Egg out there.
Yeah.
Who else was out there? I saw a few locals. I said, all right, them boys here. Matter of fact, I'm trying to go out there this year. I need to know the date. I'm
All music conference. Everybody need to be out there. I will give the dates, and I think I'm making people believers.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a lot
Real
of people
talk,
around.
you did. So when I saw him over there, and then I saw him on stage, and that hug is so priceless.
Hey, dog.
That bar got on stage with. I'm almost fit. That bar got on stage with Diddy. I just looked, man. A tear almost came out my eye. One point I was jealous, but the other point I was proud.
Real life.
Now go ahead and tell a backstory,
Hey,
my brother.
I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
That's humble.
Because that's humble. Because the thing about it, bro, man,
It was a feeling, huh, bro?
it was numb at the moment because.
But you look like a natural next to him.
The thing is, I was numb because the thing is, I'm always 3 steps ahead of what I'm saying now. Like right now, what I'm saying, I thought about that.
That's what's up. That's
Professional
genius.
on your shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
Genius, man.
I'm prepared before it happens. You feel what I'm saying? So a little background, and I'm gonna get on the jealousy part. Make sure you remind me to get on that.
Go ahead.
Not necessarily you, but make sure you remind me to get on that.
Well,
Cause I need people to hear this. You know,
It's all right to be jealous. Just don't hate.
don't hate, please. No,
Jealousy is a feeling.
It's a feeling.
Hating
And
is like
jealousy,
a verb.
And
like,
you know what? You should manifest that jealousy feeling to be to fucking positive. Any way you do some
Exactly.
great shit.
Exactly. So yeah, go ahead.
So
Like
check
use
it out.
that and like turn that hate into like he just
You the
inspired me.
and
I'm
I'm
not ashamed to say he inspired me.
I'm not ashamed of
to
saying he
reach.
inspired me. And tonight, remind me to do that. Remind me to tell you how to manifest that negative energy into positive to be successful. Remind me to do that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's the story. This is what happened, man. I mean, you mentioned Trey Egan. You know, that's my boy. We're gonna keep the G. Trey Egan filed a lawsuit
Money
against
was
me,
out
bro.
there. I'm not sure. School money.
School money came.
That's my
School
dog,
money
man.
came. Say
Cool
your
cats.
feet, Chris
Them-
Michaels.
Y'all already know I fucks with y'all.
Say your feet, Chris Michaels.
Yeah.
My boy Hawk. Man, I mean, you know they came through.
Yeah, Hawk with the little ball head.
Yeah, I had about
Yeah.
15 people with
That's
me,
what's
bro.
up, man.
Thing is this, you know, it's crazy because the way the whole thing happened, people still understand what the hell was going on. This is what happened, you know what I'm saying? And stop me at any point in time to ask a question. All right, so January of 2015, I decided I'm going to leave Louisiana and move to Atlanta to start my career, get some shit, further my career, get some real shit started, right? So I was in Atlanta, and I issued a radio challenge. I issued the challenge any radio personality in Atlanta for the job.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I
On
went
live radio.
live. I said I'll
Wow.
challenge any one of you. I'll put some on my phone and say if I can get 100 likes right now, I will go out in the streets and challenge any radio personality in Atlanta,
Damn,
any
that's brave,
station
Holmes.
for their job.
That's brave.
You had it on your mind.
So I got the 100 likes.
Oh, bro.
So I went out and I started doing. I'm gonna challenge any station. I'll come stand in front of your station if you don't understand me. I'm
Outshine
gonna challenge any personality for your job. And you know what? I'm gonna still let you keep your job. Just I want to show you that I can do
that I
it.
can hold my own.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, no one took that challenge. It's all good.
Because they didn't want to get embarrassed.
Yeah, you might knock off a juggernaut. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Goliath can't lose to David, man.
You gonna get this point in just a second.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna come back to this too.
And you gonna get this work, boss.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, listen, man, y'all didn't want to take this school, so I came back to Louisiana for a while. I had to take out some personal issues, some situations, legality type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm here, I was working on some other things for some other companies that I can't necessarily disclose.
It's all good.
Because of my non-disclosure rules.
Yeah.
But I was working on some other things, like $3 million type of work, type of things.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And so of course I took those offers, you know, and it was big for me. It was another step for me to write. Well, I mean, I can tell you I was writing this business proposal for a particular situation. It was worth $3 million. And
That wasn't intimidating to do, to work.
oh no, man.
Keep in mind, this dude is 24 years old.
Yeah, I was getting paid
From
I was
Lafayette.
getting paid to write it plus.
You know, like something like
Inspiration.
if somebody had to give you a figure, and you'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, mind blown, and you might be intimidated, and you know what I'm saying, you just went in, like stepping out on faith.
I stepped out on faith, and I mean, I finished the proposal. You know what I'm saying? Had they got the deal or not, I don't know. I didn't care about it after I moved on and do what I did. Because I actually, the thing was, I got paid to write it, plus then I would get 10% of the deal, right? So I was cool.
10% of 3 million.
10% of 3 million, 300 grand. If they would have sold, if they would have been sold, right? So I was good.
We call that hitting a lick, people. That's
And at the
call
same
that
time,
ball.
hey, I don't have 300 grand.
Wait,
on
but
me.
in Lafayette, we might not say we hit that lick. We might just say two.
Chew. Hey,
it.
shout out to Cupid again. Chew. Look,
No,
I don't
but
have 300
two
grand.
is
I don't
totally
have
different.
300 grand on me right now, so don't come and try and see.
Oh yeah, you better hurry up and say that shit.
Yeah, I'm saying no, that's not
Flex
like
got
that.
300.
No,
you ain't
no.
tell me
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
mama.
yeah.
But
Yeah, we don't need no unnecessary murder.
no, I'm good. People love people. Hey, you know what? People love me and they know that I'm gonna give it. You don't have to ever steal from me.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I will.
what a real
Listen, I
nigga
will
do.
give
Man,
it.
look, you know what?
Easily,
I don't
man.
mean to ask this on live TV or whatever, but my probation officer sweat me, so we might holler after
We gon-
this here.
Yeah, we're gonna call Puff.
Yeah.
But I said we're gonna call Puff. They don't even know that part yet. But so I was gonna do that for them. I did that. I finished. At the same time, I was also writing a TV show, which I actually finished writing my TV show. It's a pilot. I have the pilot. It's 8 episodes. I didn't tell you guys that I also hooked up with Lee Daniels.
Come on,
Who
man.
wrote Empire.
Empire.
Kind of the same way I was going at Diddy, I went at Lee Daniels.
Man,
I
that's
got
what's
his
up, man.
boyfriend, his sisters, and all his people. But I stopped dealing with Lee Daniels because I didn't want to seem like the guy who's just everywhere. I don't know if y'all know, but I auditioned.
You look like a group. You
I auditioned for 106 in Park in 2011.
Really?
Yeah, I went to New York.
Oh, you would have fit that too.
Yeah, they played me. They had it. They had it.
Terrence G get-
Damn, no
No,
disrespect.
that's the
No
Bow Wow.
disrespect, but shit, you and Terrence could go tit for tat.
I'm gonna show
Looking
you the
at y'all.
video.
Oh no, Terrence gone. Dude.
Yeah,
They
he-
106 in Park. Over.
I got y'all the video. I'll let you see the video when we finish
Yeah,
this
yeah.
here. The 106 in Park audition. So I did that in 2011. Went to New York, did all that. I was doing the thing to get to either Shonda Rhimes or Shonda Rhimes with Scandal. Scandal, my favorite show. And Lee Daniels. I stopped because I didn't want to seem like the guy that's just trying to
everywhere.
go
Yeah,
everywhere.
getting
Right?
To show
too
your loyalty
needy.
to
Right,
somebody.
something.
Somebody
So-
gotta have your loyalty.
Excuse me. While I'm out here, business plan written. I'm sitting down on the Wi-Fi with Killer Key. The Wi-Fi with Killer Key.
Hold up.
I'm sorry, but
Killer. Hold on. I got to give her a little quick. Killer Key. Oh, man. Killer Key, come on through. I love you, baby, and I'm proud of you too, because I know you could have been on Bad Girls Club and you should have been on it. It's all good. I'm not gonna start sobbing and stuff for you, Killer Key, on here. And you have a cute nose, man. You really do.
Look,
Your nose is so pretty. I've been in love with your nose, like real talk. It's so
I
pretty.
mean no disrespect, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, I would not kiss the ground you walk on, but I would kiss the feet you walk with. All the time.
All right. Anyway, shout out to Killer Key. Come through the Rappin' and Sippin' show.
Killer Key,
All
girl,
right.
kill me, please.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Just have to do that.
We're
real
gonna
quick.
get Killer in here, man.
Oh, yeah,
I
please.
wish I would have known.
There is a God. I'm just saying.
I would have brought her here tonight.
It's all good, man. We gonna set up another date. Come on through.
So I'm sitting now with, at the time, my assistant, not Killer, my assistant and Killer. I was sitting across from them at Waffle House, and I'm probably gonna buy me a Waffle House. That's what I'm saying. Waffle House.
Patty
Now
Mills.
you talking my language.
Patty Mills
business
King Waffle
mind.
House.
Yeah.
Business
So
mind.
I'm we're dealing with that. Now I just said I'm gonna probably buy me a Waffle House, so you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
speaking it to
All the
existence,
time.
baby.
So we dealing with that, man, and I'm on the phone with my best friend. He's at Grambling. Well, he graduated from Grambling already, but at the time he was at Grambling University. And I'm like, I was telling him about, I'm always the guy that want to push people to follow their dreams and go after what you want, don't stop. Because I also have a company called Pooley's Global, and that's what Pooley's Global is all about. It's about finding the young talent, finding talent. And a lot of people are ignorant about how to break into radio and TV and modeling and music. And my company based was to show you how to get in there. I'm gonna show you how, on a real life tip, I'm gonna show you how crazy the universe and God works. I have a 9-month system put into place saying, I promise you, I can pull up my documents right now. I can pull up the Shark Tank application I submitted, right? Shark Tank. Yeah, right. We was on for Shark Tank.
with
too.
Shark Tank.
All right. I'm everywhere. Listen.
Hey,
So,
come on.
so it's like
Going with Mr. What's his name? Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. That's my dog, man. Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, I'll be with I don't know if you know Mo's boat, the guy Mo Bridges, Mosiah Bridges. He saw Mo's Bose. He was on Shark Tank. Check him out. Damon John from Fubu actually mentored Mogul. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be in Louisiana. He's gonna be in Scott Gala. I have a show in Wisconsin on the 27th. The Gala's the 28th. I was supposed to go straight to Houston. I said no, I'm coming back here so I can get with Mo. So we can do some work together, and then I'll just go to Houston from there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So what happens? What happens, man? So I got this. I put a 9-month system in place to say, I promise you that I can kick your career. I can get you in your career and at a certain level in 9 months, 28 days.
How can somebody get a hold to that?
And guess what? If I can't do it, I'm gonna give you your money back.
Yeah.
That's what my plan, right? That was the plan for my company. And I had a couple clients. Some of them didn't believe in it. Some of them didn't trust it. And I understand because the first 3 months you won't see any return. Yeah. You won't see anything. It takes 13
Because you're building your foundation.
It takes 13 weeks for any brand to become relevant.
Yeah.
Fact. Statistics.
Yeah.
13 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So the first 3 months, you ain't gonna see nothing. 4, 8, 12, that's 3 months plus a week. So you won't see them the first 3 months. So you understand these people paying me some money a month.
extra
You know what I'm
month.
I
saying?
don't have no kind of results.
And they're not they don't think they're seeing results. But what they fail to realize, their followers went from 500 to 2,000. What they fail to realize is that they say they want to perform in this venue, and all these venues are set. But they fail to realize that all their music is now copyrighted, registered. But they fail to realize that they had radio interviews, that they're now playing on a radio station. They didn't see those small things happening, right? So lawsuits, people dropping me as a representative, so much happening. So I'm like,
But they didn't see that what they was doing is building their foundation.
They didn't see it. No, and I understand.
You didn't explain to them that like this is your
It's
foundation.
on paper. It's on paper. I explained it completely, detail to detail.
Wow.
Told them how we would get there, but I understand it's 9 months. Now, can you trust? You spending so much money, you want to see it.
For real, bro.
And listen, it's some money they were spending with me. You understand?
Yeah, bro.
So I get it. I respect it. It's all cool. So, I'm telling that was my bit. That was the company I had. A company I have, Poopy as well. But I'm gonna show you how all this full circle. Company's Poopy goes to talent marketing, model, and public relations agency. And it's a full circle company. I'm not going to give you all the details of the company because I don't even like steal my business system. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you there's a system that has never been done before. The way the system is set up. And even if I tell other people, I don't even care about
Would you be willing to teach that or no? Or you don't have time?
After you make you. You got to make you first.
You got to make you first.
I would definitely be willing to teach anything. And it's crazy how it's all worked out. You know, I was building it. I had my facility. I had everything in the politics out in Lafayette, Paris. Listen, I can call anyone of them on my phone right now. Easy. Yeah. But they didn't want to come back with this thing, right? They talking about renovating the city. And this was downtown. I had my facility downtown. You understand me? And they talking about reconstruction. Like, I'm bringing a talent agency, a talent academy, a school. And you tell me you ain't going to invest in it? You're crazy, you know? So that's what that is.
You think it was a color thing? You're young, you're African American.
I think it was more of an age.
More intimidation.
I think it was more of an age, and them not being able to see a vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's more what it was.
Because you're doing things most 24-year-olds or whatever age you was.
Because guess what? These are the same politicians that'll call my phone right now. Hey, yo, Flex. Hey man, I got this coming. You wanna, whether it's dealing with business, whether it's dealing with advocacy, whether it's dealing with building a community, all around. Yo, Flex, man. Whether it's dealing with legal situations, yo, Flex. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I'll call
because they know you could reach a certain audience.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So that's why I knew it was okay. I could just go straight to them. So they wasn't biting on it, you know. So I had to build it for years. It was 2014. I lost the facility. You know what I'm saying? So again, that was 2014. 2015 was in January. That's when I decided that. So I'm on the phone with my friend. We're in February. We're in the January. I'm on the phone with him at Rappin House. And like, listen, man, you know, man, do what you gotta do. Be successful. Don't stop. I said, listen, I'm the kind of nigga that right now, if I just decide right now I want to get up and go find Diddy, I'm gonna go find Diddy.
Get to that started. Get to that story.
That's how it
started. Woo.
That's how it started. Rappin House, Killer Key, and my assistant Kayla Smith.
They didn't look at you like you was crazy, like, oh, motherfucker.
Not my friend that I was on the phone with.
Because they know you got that
Listen,
hustle in you.
He knows. When I say it's done, it's done. Listen to me. Everything I ever say, from the car I want to drive to me working, I told you, I graduated high school. Was the first job I had at high school. Shit. The radio station that I said I wanted to be. That's why I said I wanted to be was done. So he knew it wasn't no game with me. So he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we went on the phone for 2 more hours, and it really started to become something that I really started believing. Like, it was me. Actually, it was just me saying, shit, I can go find Diddy right now.
She just spoke in existence. You spoke
like,
in
why
existence.
not? I'm like, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Killing him like, what you doing? What you doing? My food getting cold. I'm on the phone. Hung up the phone after 2 hours. I said, y'all. I said, yo, what you think about me dropping everything and going find Diddy? Killer said, fuck it, let's go.
Bro.
Go do it. My assistant said,
Ride or die.
my assistant at the time said,
Shout out to
wow.
Killer.
She said, let's go, let's do it. So I said, well, we're going to do it. I said, okay, first I'm going to manifest, I'm going to pray about it. So I'm going to pray about it. Because here's the crazy part. Super Bowl 2016, 2015, Super Bowl 2015, I saw Bow Wow at Diddy house. You ever saw Diddy Instagram? Bow Wow was all over Instagram showing Meek Mill, Nas, Maze. I'm like, oh no. And literally in my real spirit, I got so mad that I wasn't invited to the Super Bowl party. I'm like, then I had to realize I ain't shit. I'm like,
bro.
nigga,
Make yourself
you mad because you ain't invited to Diddy's Super Bowl party? Nigga, you ain't shit. That's what I had to tell myself.
Hey, boy, I go through the
You feel what I'm saying?
I go through the same
listen,
shit,
I really got mad. I couldn't understand why I wasn't at the party.
You could do it.
I believe I was supposed to be there. And then I had to realize, oh, nigga, you ain't shit.
Look, let me
Go.
I feel the same way, bro. This is why I sat back, because I see people doing things and I see them doing it, but that's why I sat back and built this studio and make myself shit.
Make yourself shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait on nobody else,
I
bro.
can't wait.
Ever.
And I try
Now
to
you got
tell
the advantage on competition.
Exactly. I try to tell them youngsters. I sit down and look at people in certain places where I'm like, man, you ain't shit. The same, boy. And you're a youngster, and I feel the same way. But I've been feeling like that too, though. But
listen, you can't wait on nobody.
Can't wait on
nobody for your dreams.
that's
to come.
why I
You gotta
really
go
feel
get it
that.
yourself.
That's the main reason why I did a lot of things. Bought my
That's
house,
a well from my
all
debate.
kind of
I said,
shit.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
You inspired me to do my
Yeah,
thing.
you got to go out and get it, because nobody will give it to you.
And my mission was to
Anyway,
inspire
continue.
people. Like I was like, I'm like, listen, man, I can't believe I'm not at the Super Bowl party. I was so upset with myself not to be at the Super Bowl party. So that was part of it. And then Diddy also did some Instagram posts and like some motivational posts. So I just felt like he was talking to me. It was some stuff. It was some stuff
That
like
nigga
saying-
sound like me in my head. I
You
swear
saw
to
the
God, I
one-
swear to God, nigga be talking to me.
You saw the ones when he was like, "Come find me. I'm looking for great people to work with." I'm like, I'm good. All right, we good. He's like, "Come find me. I'm looking for great people to work with," type stuff like that. So I was like, "Damn, Diddy must be talking to me."
I'm coming.
So I'm coming. So I felt like the universe. I felt like there was signs. So I told Kayla and Killer and Kayla. I was like, listen. I saw Diddy sending some signs. I felt like he was talking to me already. And now that I told my friend that, I feel like it's all real. I said, but I'm going to pray about it. Go to church and see what God say about it. I kid you not. We went to church. First I listened to TJ faithfully. TJ gave me a message. I'm like, okay, all right, TD, I got you. But I need more. Go to church, man. When I tell you, the pastor that weekend spoke on being a billionaire. He spoke about Beyonce and Jay-Z. He spoke about the pursuit of happiness, Will Smith. I understand. I just went digging Walmart's basket to find the pursuit of happiness before we went to church.
The $5 bin.
Wow.
And then and the worker, listen, the worker told me they didn't have it. I said, okay.
That was a
Probably
real
on
movie,
Netflix or
bro.
I
something.
found it in
So
that
you
bin.
know-
I spent
Oh!
30 minutes looking for that movie, and I swear to you, right now, I found it.
I'm a big believer in signs. Trust me.
found it.
That was a sign.
So we in
obviously.
church and he's talking about that, and you gotta imagine the tears that start coming down my eye. Killer keeps crying because she like, wow. Actually, she wasn't even supposed to make it to church that day because she was so tired and she had a headache from the turn up the night before.
Oh yeah,
She be worried.
And she still made it. You know what I'm saying? So we like, yo,
that showed the dedication.
yo,
That
this
dedication.
is a sign. The pastor's saying the message today is go get what you gotta go get. Go
Yeah.
get it because now we like, yo, this is it. So I decided, I declared that February 7th of 2015, I declared that I'm going to find Diddy.
And you remember the exact day.
February 7th, 2015, I
It'll
posted
be
up. I
your
said,
anniversary.
I
Huh?
posted up, I said, I'm declaring that I'm going to find Diddy. Now, this is where the story gets fun. So I'm posting up stuff on Instagram, Diddy. I actually started DMing Diddy. Started DMing him, no response.
bro.
Of course,
Oh,
it's Puff.
yeah.
Who
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck Puff gonna listen
Puff
to me
ain't
for?
about to talk
But
to
that
you.
Puff
don't
ain't
mean
gonna
that don't
talk
mean
to
he
me.
not watching though.
He not opening his DMs on nothing. So I'm like, damn, Puff ain't talking to me. Puff ain't hitting the nigga back. You know what I'm saying? So I say, let's be smart about this. Instead of just showing up to Diddy's offices and just showing up like, oh, Diddy, I'm here. You never know where Diddy gonna be, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I say, you know what? I'm gonna be smart and do what I do. I'm a branding and marketing analyst. My job is to find a situation, dissect it, and figure out how to market it. So I say, why you don't do that for yourself? The same thing I was gonna do for those people, the people I say I was gonna do, take your career in 9 months.
Yeah.
I
Do
say,
it for yourself.
do it for yourself.
Wow.
Right.
That was God talking through.
I
you.
say, do it for yourself, bro.
Some real
Remember I
shit.
said 9 months.
9 months.
I started in February. All right,
That should happen when December or something?
October.
October.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what's up.
So I said, do it for yourself. All right. So I said, okay, study. So I started studying Diddy. Every interview, everything about him, all his children, everything. And all I could hear was Revolt. Oh, my baby, Revolt. Oh, Revolt's the new network. I knew nothing about Revolt, to be honest. I remember seeing a Revolt music conference that the year before, the October of 2014. I remember seeing a Revolt music conference, but like a lot of people didn't know what it really was. Yeah. So when I started to hear Diddy say Revolt, I'm like, okay. So I did my homework. So I said, let me put Diddy to the side for a while. I did my homework on Revolt. I knew that was Diddy Baby. Yeah. So my analogy to that was, if I walk into your house right now, and I go in your baby's room and your baby start crying, you come and see what's up.
Damn right.
Oh,
Feel me?
wow.
You come and see what's up.
This nigga think outside the box.
So I can hit on you a few times. You might just get, come on, man, chill out, bro. Come on.
Somebody fuck with your baby.
But if I go and hit your baby like I'm hitting you,
you coming.
you forgot who I was.
You
I'm
coming.
coming to see about that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I said, fuck you, Diddy. I'm going to see your baby, which is Revolt at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a genius move.
So I started shaking the crate at Revolt. I did my research on Revolt, and I found all the executives from the CEO, from the COO, from Andre Harrell, the vice president of the company, all the way down. And it inspired me because I'm like, oh, most of his lower level executives, I mean, not the CEO and all that, but most of the lower level executives, they were 24, 25,
youngsters,
23, 26.
You could grab them.
All cultures, black, white, Asian, Mexican. I'm like, mainly black though. Diddy platform was, we got to inspire youth. We got to put our young people in leadership roles. I'm
True.
like, damn, that's
true.
So I'm like, damn, this is where I belong. You know what I'm saying? So I started studying Revolt. I started studying it. And that's what I did. I sent DMs to almost every executive in that building, bro. Wow. In the company. 2 of them bit back on me. One of them name is Julian Mitchell, man. He's very supportive.
Shout out to Julian Mitchell.
If you go to YouTube, you'll find him too. I don't think he's at Revolt currently though. But you'll see his story though. He works for Forbes and everything.
Your accent never did hold you back messing with those guys on the East Coast.
Man, besides the fact that they wanted to kill me, but I'll tell you about that in a second.
Because
real life.
Our accent down here. Look, I went to Trinidad, man.
You understand?
And your accent, man.
They loved it because I brought some beautiful women with me.
The way you talk.
They loved it.
Yeah,
they got what about me.
A lot of people around the world say we talk like Creole Jamaican.
Right.
And they love it.
They love it. They love it. On top of that, you got beautiful women on the side of you.
You know how much tattoo I got on my head?
Hey, that's the best way to do it. Bring them women, man.
So I'm where we at? So I'm hitting everybody up on Revolt, man. And the reason why I like to explain the story, because I wanted people to see how
this
this
what it's
shit
about.
happens.
Explain it. That's
You know
what
I'm saying?
we here for.
So I'm hitting everybody up on Revolt. I'm sure you hit me back. Okay, so what you want to do? And I'm telling them, like, I really want to, I've always, since I was young, throwing parties, they were comparing me to Diddy.
Yeah.
When we did the Q Concert Series, when we did the October, when we did the Halloween one, the radio station went as the Bad Boy Family. DJ Sexy Legs wanted to be Diddy, and I got mad at him. I'm like, no, I want to be Diddy. But I was the underdog, so they made me be 112. But I wanted to be Diddy, so I've always been Diddy, quote unquote. Yeah. The show I Want to Work for Diddy in 2007, I wasn't old enough, remember? So I'm like, man, I wish they got the show when I get old enough so I can go try if I want to work for Diddy. Right. Now, they ain't had the show no more. Like what, 2 seasons? So, all right. So I'm sending everything to Revolt, man, and they a few of them hit back, so it got me excited. Like, okay, they talking back. Wow, this is real, man, and it's crazy because I'm living this moment again. I'm like, man, because that's what the best moments.
Yeah.
Like, those were the best moments. Me in the gym every day, Bad Habit Fitness. Mike, shout out to you. He kept me fit. When I tell you I had to work out to keep my mindset. Yeah. Working out was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Working out every day I had to eat right. Yeah. All that matters. I
know there's a lot of people in the entertainment business. A lot of people starting to juice. That wasn't big in the black culture.
Now
but when you're in the entertainment business, because you're only living off of 2-3 hours of sleep.
2-3 hours of sleep. Man.
So you need them fruits and vegetables.
When you drink Ciroc straight, you gotta clean that shit out.
Man.
So that's more than promoting just sex appeal.
It's more than that. It's really
it's a mental. mental. and
It's
physical,
mental,
yeah.
spiritually, physically.
Real talk.
Like if you watch these people, and it's great. Like just seeing flowers, and if you see DJ Khaled, man,
My dog.
Snapchat, bro, like.
Oh yeah.
But most people
They don't
understand.
want you to be great.
They don't want you to be great.
They don't want
Major
you to
key
be
to
healthy.
success. Fuck they.
But
You
dog,
feel me? So, I'm working out every day. I got a strict diet. My assistant at the time, she was with me. Killer, we was working out like we strict diet, like we pushing each other. I went on a fast, like no liquor, no nothing. Can't drink nothing. Water diet. You feel me? And that's how I conditioned myself to drink only Ciroc. I used to drink Amsterdam and Taco. I used to drink that shit. You feel me? But when I went on my fast, that conditioned me to drink only Ciroc. And I realized the difference between Ciroc and every other vodka. Let me tell you something.
Trust me, I didn't
So
do
they
all
couldn't-
that, but I know the
so
difference too.
They couldn't pull a fast one on you in the club like this Ciroc or whatever.
You would
and
never, ever. They tried it before. Don't ever.
How you came at them when they like,
You would
man,
never. They didn't do it in the
can tell
club.
the difference too,
One of
bro.
my cousins did it. One of my cousins did it. She wanted to try me. Oh yeah, it's Ciroc. I almost if I didn't like, I was gonna spit in her face.
oh
I spit
shit.
it out. I say ain't no Ciroc. You're good. I say, come on, man.
Like, don't play me.
I'm a
play
Ciroc
lottery.
ball.
It's
Some of
different.
the niggas can't bother me.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? I work. There's a couple clubs out there that pours. You know,
They do that?
We ain't gonna
Oh,
talk
I
about
know.
that.
Oh, trust
So I'm hitting everybody up from Revolt. All right,
Yeah.
they hit me back. Cool. I'm pushing. I'm DMing finally. So this is what I do. I'm hitting them all. So finally, I went to Houston with Killer one weekend. She had an event. My birthday, February 21st last year.
Already.
That's how crazy all
coming
these things
up.
connect, right? My birthday, February 21st of last year. After my birthday, we turn up. Day after my birthday, I decided to go on that fast. All right. Turn up for your birthday. After that, let it all out fast. Give me
How long
like-
you fast for?
I fasted for at least 2 months.
Okay. Just straight water diet.
I fast from my birthday up until after, at least 2 months straight water. No, that one wasn't straight water. That one was no liquor. My second fast was straight water. Before every trip, I took a fast. I went to Houston with Killer. She had a tour she was doing. She had a couple clubs. She had to hear interviews, type stuff like that. So I went, support Killer. Me and her, we rock. You know what I'm saying? Back her up. Now I'm fasting. Remember this. Now we in all these clubs, and listen, you know how hard it is to fast
In the club.
in a club when you getting everything
And
for
I'm
free.
sitting down listening to you and just
So
picturing
you
in my
went
head
with a
how
bottle
could
of
you
water
do
in the
it.
club? You just with a bottle of water chilling?
No, well you gotta understand these girls bringing you shots and I was on the house.
You
and
gotta
like,
say no.
no. Come on, try it. No, I can't. I remember right now this night. Try it. I could have drank wine. All I could drink was wine. Try it.
That would have to work because I'd have
Try
been
it.
wind up.
No, I don't want no shots. It's free. No, it's
Wine
on,
is
y'all
money
special
like
guests
Jesus.
on the house. No, that night when we got back to the hotel, I decided to DM Diddy. Decided to go ahead and try to DM Diddy. And I remember I was DM Diddy before, like 3-4
No
weeks before that.
response.
No response.
Boy, don't tell me what you think.
I hit
but
up
I
Revolt.
think you're about to
I
tell
hit
me.
Revolt up. Finally got through to him. So that night we got back to the hotel. I say, fuck, I'm in DM Diddy. So I'm tired. I'm ready to go sleep. The Killer waking me up. Wake up, nigga. Diddy ain't sleeping. Wake up. I say, Killer, I'm tired. Wake up.
Yeah.
So she go pull up Diddy Instagram and Diddy talking about no sleep. I say, damn, Diddy, killing me. So now I feel like I can't go to sleep. So we ended up falling asleep, of course. Man, I wake up, bro. I look at my phone. I got a notification on my phone, man. Actually, I hear my phone go off. And in my mind, you're sleeping, but you're not really sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? In my mind, I'm like, the only way I'm waking up is that's Diddy. And guess what? I know it ain't Diddy. That's what I'm saying to myself. It ain't Diddy, so I ain't waking up.
Yeah, fuck it.
Wake up, Flex, wake up. Fuck it, let me check it.
Oh,
I am Diddy, saw your photo.
Lord.
Wow.
That's why I say, oh my God.
Nigga.
I say, I don't know. I say, I'm tripping right now. I'm nervous, bro. I'm not.
Oh, I already know.
So I go to the DM,
Yeah.
and at that time it was showing the green check when somebody saw your photo.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
I know
Diddy
nigga couldn't
saw my
tell you shit.
And the only thing, this is what I sent him. It was a picture of a
Couldn't
lion.
tell you shit
It was a
after that.
picture of a lion. And the caption, not my caption, on the picture it said, if you can't find an opportunity, create one.
Real
And my
talk.
caption to him was, all I need is one chance.
Oh,
All
man.
I need.
That's deep
All I sent. And I'm like, y'all, Diddy raid my like I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
Like, all I could do that moment was stop. We prayed. I went
Right then
shower.
and there.
I went shower. I went just give thanks. I went manifesting.
gotcha.
Understand this was all real. This was the first reaction I got from Diddy. Right? This nigga saw my photo. Something wrong. Let me go do more homework and make sure it's Diddy looking at his Instagram.
Yeah.
So I had to go figure that out. This is how I know Diddy was for sure looking at his Instagram. You see, if I post up a video right now, and if I look close enough into your eyes, or you see you got glasses, then I can look in the reflection of your glasses and see that you holding your own phone.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I know you working on Instagram.
Yeah, it's weird to tell.
And if you go to Beyonce's Instagram, you won't ever see an I, a me, a we. You won't ever see a first person on Beyonce's Instagram.
because somebody else
controlling. But Diddy, you always see I, me, we.
Yeah, you can tell like who really controlling.
You can see, you can tell who got
like
the
Kevin
Instagram.
Gates controlling this
Correct.
shit.
Correct.
You know, people like
When you
that.
see
you can tell.
when you see a raw uncut video, that
yeah,
means they're really
that's them
controlling
doing
this shit.
that.
So I'm like, wow, because you know when I posted up on the internet, I didn't post it up right away because you have to take time to be humble. So when I did post it up, you know, you get the how you know it's really Diddy? What if that's really not Diddy looking at this shit? And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers just hate for everything. What if
I
it's
was
not
about
Diddy?
to say it.
So time and time again, that weekend I sent another. 3 minutes later, he fucking read it again. So I'm like, okay, it's legit now.
Damn, so y'all
every
was
time,
going back and
every
forth.
time he read it, but he never responded, ever. Yeah,
all right.
he never responded.
Checking you out.
He just was. I said, you know what he doing? He wants me to know that I'm watching you.
Consistency.
Keep going. I'm watching you. But now let me see if you're gonna feel like you're amazing since I read your DM. That's what I'm believing is going on in Diddy here, right? Because I studied the man so much that I already feel like I know his moves. So I was doing that. I was getting a Revolt, blah, 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 blah. I decided to plan my trip to Revolt Music Conference. I mean, not Revolt Music Conference, to LA to go to Revolt. I raised money. I had $0. Remember, I gave up everything I had. I gave up my apartment, my car, everything, and I moved to Atlanta. I came back and I decided I was going to go find it. I had nothing. I was broke. I had nothing. You understand me? I didn't work for nobody. I had nothing. I raised money. I built the team. I had shirts, posters, signs, all that shit. We left for March 29th. We left to go to Revolt. That same weekend was a Fast and Furious 7 takeover. The weekend the Fast and Furious 7 was coming out. So we all went to Revolt. My team, we out there. We campaigned. The first day I get there, bro, all I want to do is I say, y'all just roll up there, and I ain't even haircut. I had a hat on. My face was all fucked up. Because my barber, Randy from King's Barbershop, he actually moved to LA at the time. So I was like, hey, when I get to LA, I'm going to come meet you. Chop it up. Cut my hair in LA. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Homegrown to make it happen. It feels better that way.
Yeah.
So we get out there. Now, it's LA. You know, parking is crazy. So we got to walk here. It's crazy. So I wanted to go scope.
I ain't never been, but I heard.
It's
I
crazy.
will be there one day.
So I wanted to go scope the scene. I wanted to go scope the scene to see why I'm gonna have my people set up the next morning, because we weren't supposed to go campaign till the next morning. 6 o'clock the next morning was outside. We were supposed to be outside. So I was going to scope my scene and say, okay, I'm gonna have y'all here. So we go. While we're there, we ran into Tuma Buster. Tuma was the music director. He chose what music goes on the air and all that. Now Tuma works for Spotify. That's my boy. He works for Spotify now. I'm just showing y'all my connects. Tuma now works for Spotify. He was definitely at the Grammy.
That's a smooth ass nigga that.
Also, Jordan Hall. He was also Jordan is Diddy's actually personal photographer, videographer, and he runs a photography department with Revolt. So they were like, oh, so I saw them. I took pictures. All this on my Instagram. If you go far down enough, took pictures of them. They're like, okay, I like your story. I like what's going on. Yeah. So after that, we were leaving. Okay, cool. That's enough. We only paid for 30 minutes worth of parking. So we was like, okay, go get the car. We're gonna leave. Well, I had my driver go get the van. I hired a driver for the trips. He gonna get the van for us. Every trip I had my whatever my flyer was, I had it on the, like it was magneted on the van, like a campaign. We campaign. We leaving. We pass. I'm like, yo, that dude look like Kenny Burns. I'm like, fuck. So the driver like, if that's Kenny Burns, you don't want to stop. Yeah. I'm like, well, I mean, I know y'all tired. What the fuck you mean we tired? Yeah. This is for you. Exactly. Fuck how we feel. I said, well, let's stop. So we repay for parking. We park by the mall now in the garage. We get down, the man disappeared. I'm like, fuck. So we say, well, fuck it, we gonna roll, right? So I get across, I tell everybody, we go stand by the studio. I found out where the Revolt Studios was. We go stand by the studios. People coming in and out, man. When I tell you the Dream, Sage the Gemini, Wiz.
That's in New York, right?
LA.
LA, yeah, that's true.
Wiz, Hollywood and Holland. Like everybody, it's just natural. I mean, everybody.
Like nothing, yeah.
Nothing. I'm like,
They
so
told
we
me LA,
chopping,
man, nobody.
we chopping it
It's
up.
regular.
So I told my people, I was like, you know what? I'm in the wrong place. Cool Wiz, I like you, sage your dream, but it's not. I'm not here for y'all. I told my people, I said, y'all stay here, y'all get all this celebrity feel. I'm going over there by the business office. See, Revolt Studios is a block away from the business offices. Right. So I go to the business offices like, on my life, guys. I roll up there. This guy is my witness. 5 minutes or less. A Benz roll up. You see, they gotta check. They gotta start their thing, check in so they can get in to go ride. A Benz roll up. He put his number down. Sandra Harrell.
Wow.
The man.
Mr. I say, excuse me, Mr. Harrell.
The man.
I'm not gonna run up to him like that. You know what I'm saying? I say, Mr. Harrell, excuse me. Look, I said, can I just get a moment in time? Can I speak to you for a moment? He's like, so I go up to him with my flyer. Like, I should have bought my flyers. I say, my name is Flex, blah, blah. I'm trying. He's like, so he look at my flyer. He's like, what is it that you do? So I do branding and marketing. You know what I'm saying? I'm also on that talent. But I'm like, did you speak? You said you need to get with Kenny Burns. But I said, I know I've been looking for Kenny Burns, but I don't know if Kenny Burns is here. I said, I think I saw him. I said, he's like, I don't know. I'm just getting you. And he said, so what do you want me to do for you? I said, Mr. Harrell, any access you can get me, you know, you can get it, any access you can give me through this to help me out. But I mean, for starters, you can give me connect with Kenny Burns. He said, okay, I'll get this to Kenny for you. I said, thank you, Mr. Harrell. Now I'm amazed because I just met the man who brought Diddy in the game, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, I'm at Andre Harrell. Like, that's the key cheap.
Yeah. And then he used to rap too. That's what he
Yeah.
used to rap back in the game.
Champagne, bubble, yeah. So I'm like, guess what? Andre Harrell actually, he's also the vice president of Revolt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The vice chairman. I'm sorry, he's right under Diddy. Diddy is the chairman. Andre Harrell,
Yeah,
vice
big
chairman.
time. That's
So I'm like,
big time.
boy, like, man, this the man responsible for Mary J. and Jodeci.
Yeah, and you didn't get nervous around him. See,
did,
people
man.
like normal people don't know. If you don't know, you wouldn't get nervous. Well, I'm not saying because you knew, but like normal people don't know. Andre Harrell, man, that's
Andre Harrell is the man who brought Diddy in the game.
Yeah.
And fired Diddy, dog.
yeah. He, you know,
Like,
Diddy
that
is a face.
the man. Uptown Records,
Yeah.
Bad Boy, Andre Harrell, man.
Yeah, man.
Research on that man. So
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I just spoke to Andre Harrell. So I'm like, wow, God, thank you. And 5 minutes before, no less than 5 minutes since I got there, right? So cool. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling, holding up the phone. And I'm like, all right, this is real. Remember I told you I thought I saw Kenny Burns earlier? So he come out from the back. So I was like, I got him from like, oh, you Kenny Burns? He was like, no, Kenny Burns is in the front. So I'm like, oh, this nigga whack. This dude never lied to me. It's Kenny Burns.
Wow.
But little did I know that wasn't Kenny Burns.
Really?
When I look back, I see Kenny Burns walking across. So I said, now this same exact story I'm about to tell you, you can search on YouTube and Kenny Burns tells the same exact story.
Right.
I said, that's Kenny Burns. You only see this scene in a movie, bro. That's how I know this is gonna be a movie. I run across the street. I didn't even look at no cars. I'm running across the street, running behind him. I slowed down when I got to him because I didn't want to run up on him. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me. Nobody trying to say Kenny Burns. He stopped and looked. I said, can I get a second of your time, please? I just want to talk to you for a second, please. He was like, no, I don't have time. He's on his way to go talk to Machine Gun Kelly, which I already chopped up with Machine Gun Kelly when I was looking for him. He going to talk to Machine Gun Kelly in the studio. He's like, no, I got to go. I was like, just a second of your time, please. I'm giving him a phone. He's like, he said, wait, you that stalker, huh?
Wow.
I said, stalker? I said, I ain't no stalker. I'm a hustler.
Bro.
He said, you ain't no hustler. I said, I'm a hustler. I said, where you come from? Y'all can walk on the fucking street and get this shit. I said, where I come from, we got to hustle for this.
Preach.
I said, we got to hustle for that. I said, he said, you know what hustling is? Hustling is providing a service for people where they can pay. I say, but you got to understand, our hustle where I come from is different. I said, he said, so what you want? So I'm telling him what I want. He said, you know what? He said, get yourself together and then we can meet. Because now, again, I got a hat on.
It was rough.
I'm rough. I got sweatpants, high top shoes. Get yourself together and we can meet. I said, but I'm not here long. I said, I drove here from Louisiana, bro. Drove here from Louisiana to LA. 26-hour drive. I say, he's like, okay, well, how long are you here for? I said, I'm here until Friday. He said, all right, well, we'll get together before then. I say, please. I'm going to say, thank you. He walked off. He talking to the girl on the side. I'm like, man, I just met Kenny Burns. Now, if you don't know who Kenny Burns is, Kenny Burns is the guy who actually broke Monica. Her first album.
Wow.
He broke
See, I didn't
Monica.
know that.
Kenny Burns is actually responsible for Grey Goose. I don't know if y'all, man, it's crazy how the story goes. There's this man named Alex Gildwin in Atlanta. He runs the biggest compound, Soho, Gold Room in Atlanta, Privé, all those big clubs. He runs this. That's crazy when I think of it. It's crazy. Because before I moved to Atlanta, I don't know if y'all know the store Iman's. Iman's Beauty Supplies by Walmart. Well, the guy named Domino, one of the owners at Iman's, is a hair store. When I was moving to Atlanta, he's like, "Oh, I got this friend and I got this brother in Atlanta, man. His name is Alex, man. He's owns the biggest clubs. When you go there, let me know." Now I'm like, "Okay, cool, I ain't paying no attention. I ain't paying no attention to it." So anyway, I read Kenny Burns, The Dreamers Brew. I bought his book. I read his book. So that's Kenny Burns is. Do you research Kenny Burns? Kenny Burns and Diddy actually. Kenny Burns and Diddy actually had a rivalry. Like, you know what I'm saying? They went to a battle wars. Like, read up on Kenny Burns. So I met Kenny Burns. I'm like, actually, he's the vice president of the brand development department. So So I met with Kenny Burns. I'm like, man, I met Kenny Burns. Wow, it's crazy. So I'm like, okay, it's time to go. So I was like, well, let me wait till they really leave it all. So a couple other people from Revolt came, talked to me, whatever, cool. So it's after 5 o'clock. All right. I hear this flex. Look back. See, who calling my name? Now I'm thinking it's my people calling me because I'm about to get pissed off. Yeah. You don't rush me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like, flex.
That's a regular motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, man, chill the fuck out.
But I see a man in a suit.
When you see a nigga in a suit, you better.
I say, motherfucker, that look like Keith Clinkscales. Keith Clinkscales, the CEO of Revolt. He also started Vibe magazine.
This nigga talking niggas that I don't even.
Keith Clinkscales also ran ESPN. Search that name too, bro. Man. Keith Clinkscales. Wow. I'm like, this is Keith Clinkscales. So I'm walking up to him. He say, how you doing? He said, you're Flex. He said, I'm Keith. I said, I know who you are. He said, what's your room? I said, Orlando. He said, get your team. Y'all follow me. Wow. Listen, this is the first day I'm in LA, bro. I'm still on the first day I'm in LA. So I'm like, wow. So Keith brings us in the studio, man. We go through security clearance, go up. Everybody's like, oh my God, you made it in the building. Oh my God, I remember you from here, blah, blah. They all changed, because really, they was upset with me. They was like, man, we wanted to hate on your campaign, but we couldn't because that bitch was so thorough. Like, you didn't stop. So he's like, I'm going to let you meet Vel. Vel's the program. Vel is over vice president of program at Revolt. Vel Borland. She used to run Lifetime. So he let me meet Vel. He let me meet Vel Borland. Telling Vel what I want. Telling her why we don't have a Revolt in the South, whatever. They gave us all the access. They gave me my own segment of the Fast and Furious Takeover, Tyrese and all that. They video me, all that good shit. Cool. We went home. I mean, the rest of the weekend we partied. We had fun because the work was done. We went home. They wouldn't respond to me no more though. Revolt wouldn't respond to me no more. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. So that's when I got on my horse and started promoting Ciroc. I started promoting all these products. People was telling me, oh, don't promote that. You know, you shouldn't. Just focus on one. Focus on Revolt.
All minded.
Yeah, I was like, no. So I built another campaign. We went to New York. We in New York now, right? Same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
We raised money.
New York.
We got to New York. We in New York. Subways is amazing. New York is amazing. I went to New York already for Washington Park.
That is true.
So I'm in New York this time. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get to New York. I show my team everybody. I show my team all the people they need to be looking out for. We get to New York. First, we went to Combs Enterprises. Excuse me. We sat in front of Combs Enterprises, and everybody like, oh, there's this dude, this crazy man. The fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all want to die? Wow. Y'all better take that shit back to the South. We don't fuck with the South like that. And we like
somebody on the South on the subway.
No, while we stand in front of Diddy's office, man.
Oh, wow.
So we thinking they mad at Diddy. I'm like, what y'all mad at Diddy for?
It was hate.
No, they mad at Louisiana, bro.
Why? What? Cause we coming.
I didn't know they still beefed out with Louisiana since Hot Boys, Cash Money, No Limit, all that shit. They still beefed out over that. Yeah. I'm like, I thought y'all squashed that. You know what I'm saying? So it was beefed out. So you want some more of that? So
yeah, give it a shot.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, pull that up there. I should have get more, you know.
Y'all hear that pour? We pouring up ultra premium vodka, Ciroc only right now. But so I'm like, these niggas want to kill us out here. God damn. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I prayed, y'all. I stopped my team. I said, y'all be cool. I prayed about it. And said, God, whatever gonna happen here. My team said, what you want us to do? You want us to leave? I said, y'all, whatever gonna happen. So I said, it's all good. So we stayed there for a couple more hours. Then we moved from Combs and probably went to the Revolt offices. They're like a block over now. I was dumbass. We were in New York. We were walk about 10 blocks. When all we had to do was go this way and walk a block. You know what I'm saying? So we in front of Revolt. They called the cops on us, man.
Wow, what?
They said we was protesting, picketing and shit. We was disturbing the people. And they told us, I don't want to go to New York jail. I'm like, take me to Drill 30 Keith. He said, no, not in New York, nigga. I said, all right, cool.
Real talk.
So Keith comes out. Now, through the process, he'll be group from Revolt. Keith comes out. I wasn't there. Well, I was on the other side. My team come call me. Hey, Keith called. So Keith's like, y'all come on. So anyway, Keith talking to us. Keith Clinscales, same one who brought me in LA.
Yeah.
CEO. He brings us upstairs and Revolt. He brings his team in. Now, what he's about to do is about to shut my operation down because I'm an observant person. I'm calculating shit. He's about to shut me down and tell me to chill this shit out. Because he brings in people who had college degrees. I don't have a college degree. Remember, I left Southern. He brings in people who have college degrees and like trying to tell me what it really takes to get the positions. Man. So then he asked me, before I go any further, tell me. So I told him what I wanted. I demanded what I wanted. He was like, wait, you drove here, you did this, and you said. He switched the whole thing up. He put those people out, he brought in different people. And that's when shit got real, and that's why I mean it was serious. So that's when we started working a plan out. We started saying, okay, what do you want? What do I want? Blah, blah, blah. You know, other things started happening. Started asking me about Louisiana, who's hot in Louisiana, what artists we want to, different things, people who want to help out. You know, different things started happening in that conversation. Long story short, we talked about Diddy, all kind of stuff. I made demands. He opened his direct line to me. He said, okay, now we got a direct line. You come back to New York. You ain't got to bring an army to come knock our doors down. Just tell us you coming. We're going to let you up. Cool. Revolt Music Conference, blah, blah. We're going to make a deal, blah, 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 blah. We come back home. Katrina reunion was coming around in August. I put some stuff together for Revolt for Katrina reunion. I was trying to get my Revolt passes, right? I wouldn't get them. Diddy, Bad Boy family went to Atlanta for BET Hip Hop Awards. So I went to Atlanta to follow Diddy at every club he went at. I paid $100 for the tickets to get in, me and a couple of my people. Well, it's crazy because we was in this section, the stage section. But there was a security. We was like, hey, can we get in this section? He's like, well, I don't work here. I don't really work here. So I was like, well, if you don't work here, you must be for Diddy. So a couple of Diddy other people started coming. So our people started setting these tables. I'm like, yeah, I think this is Diddy's section. I posted up my wristband. That's on my Instagram. So I posted up my wristband, me and my cousin. The wristband said, Privé Diddy. Posted up my wristband, and Diddy reposted it.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this though. Before all that had happened, Diddy had commented on my Instagram.
Oh, you finally got that comment.
I was sleeping though, I didn't know. He commented, he said, dreams do come true.
Oh.
Believe God bless. So I wake up the next morning. My phone is just out of control. I'm like, what is all these notifications?
Oh, yeah.
What is all these messages? What is all these notifications?
Oh, yeah, I already know.
I ain't that cool. I see people saying, oh my God, Diddy talk. Diddy. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I can't keep up. Because, you know, the Diddy comment is out the feed by now.
Yeah.
So I finally go to the picture that everybody commenting on. I scroll, I say, oh my God, Diddy really commented on my picture.
He did.
Dreams do come true. Believe God bless. So my cousin like, did he follow you? I'm like, no. I said, wait. Ended up, he did follow me on Instagram, right?
That's
so I'm
big.
like, man, that's crazy. I'm tripping. So this was before New York. So eventually when we go to New York, you know, I'm pumped up. We ready to roll, whatever, you know, the cops are in. So we in Atlanta now. So Diddy posted up our wristbands. Y'all, it's crazy how when Diddy got there, like, you see how close we are? This was the only thing that was in between me and Diddy. A rope.
Wow.
Like, we in a section with Diddy, tarting with Puff.
Man, I know that feeling
Whoever
must have been
thought that I was gonna be like, this is Diddy right here.
Diddy.
Like, I'm looking at the man of the parties right here
Yeah.
in front of me,
This
dog.
nigga throw shit like,
He turned around. I had my hand up, like, what's up? I had my Revolt shirt on, the same shirt I had on in Miami.
Yeah.
I had that shirt on that night. So that's how you gonna recognize me. I ain't worried about looking fly for nobody.
No, I'm not.
I need Diddy to see me. He turned around, had my hand up like that. He said, he smiled big as cuff. Grabbed my hand, shook my hand, he held it, and he did this, and I'm like,
wow.
you know, he recognized who I am.
Wow.
He turned around, he pulled me to Ciroc up. He got on the mic, he's like, listen, check this out. You know what I'm saying? I know people out here, they want to see me, but guess what? We hit a party this weekend. We going to Inspire next week at the Revolt Music Conference this weekend. We hit a party, so let's have some fun. So I felt like he was saying it to me.
To
like,
just relax,
yeah,
chill,
just
is good.
It's good. We're going to party. Don't be like, oh my God, Diddy was bumping me.
Yeah.
But he still at the stadium section.
Yeah.
He did Snapchat videos with my cousin. All that's on my Instagram. He did Snapchat videos with my cousin. You know, it was love. You know what I'm saying? The next day, same thing. Rick Ross, Trey Songz, Redman, and the list goes on. Like, we chilling with these people, like in this VIP, like partying. A dream come true. That was at Compound. The next day, at Mansion, like, I'm with Nick Storm. You guys search Nick Storm too. Nick Storm is responsible for Hypnotic, and Nick Storm is also responsible for Ciroc. Nick Storm brought Fabulous Nick Storm connected Fabulous and Hypnotic, which brought Nick Storm was the first person to put elk liquor inside of a music video with Fabulous with Hypnotic. So I hooked up with Nick Storm. Nick Storm brought me in the section. We parted everything. Afterwards, I'm chilling with 2 Chainz, Diddy. And it's crazy because me and Diddy literally in real life we're not talking. Me and Diddy not talking, but he's not making it. He's telling security to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he let me stay there, video on me just like I'm trying to. I'm like Diddy. It's like I'm flex, and he just. Good, but he ain't talking to me. He ain't. Only time he really spoke to me was the first night.
But he not pushing you out.
He letting
you just chill, do you.
Same time, when I remember last time I spoke to Kenny Burns, he called me a stalker.
Yeah.
So I had like a little private beef with Kenny.
Yeah.
So that night with Kenny Burns, Roger Bonds and Kenny Burns hit there.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Already.
You been out saying nothing but in your mind.
But I'm like, fuck, I ain't gonna talk to Kenny Burns. But then I thought about it after the club was over. I'm like, I gotta go talk to Kenny, dog, because I want to be with you, dog. Let me stop being white. Yeah. So I go talk to Kenny, and Kenny embraced me that night. Like Kenny, like, nigga, what you gonna do, nigga? Bring me something. I'm waiting for you. I'm like, wait, nigga, I thought you didn't like me. So he telling me, he really embracing me. You know what I'm saying? Really pushing me. So that was Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta was great. Then the next weekend was Miami. It was crazy. It was back to back. Next weekend was Miami. So we in Miami. All these trips I raised money. Remember that I had no money for all of it. I told my team, I said, y'all, let's just get to Miami. I swear to God to y'all, every trip we didn't have the last dollar till the day before we left. I said, y'all, let's just get there. We gonna figure out how we gonna get in the conference. So we get there. We got our hotels. We got everything cool. I go to the conference that day. Andre Rose assistant, she's been very nice the whole time throughout this whole journey for me. She was like, hey, look, Kenny Burns said this, and Kenny Burns said to get you this because when we just talking to Atlanta, somebody's gonna have me. Kenny Burns said this. I'm like, okay, cool. But Kenny Burns wanted me to work that day. He wanted me to volunteer, which I was gonna have to do.
You gotta do what you
but then I saw
Key.
Key.
You gotta go.
I saw Boss Man CEO Key.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me set something up to run into him accidentally. So I accidentally ran into Key. Flex. I'm like, he's like, you got your bands? I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, okay, where's your team? I was like, they're at the hotel. He's like, how much? I say about 15. He's like, Flex, I hate you, bro. He's like, man. He's like, okay, blah blah blah. He's like, it's 10 o'clock. Tell them by 11 o'clock be here. I'll get y'all all passes. He's like, yeah, I'll get y'all through everything.
All 15.
We go, all 15 people. We go. He calls in the room. He gives them like, listen, y'all, I want y'all to know life ain't free. Just because I'm with Puff, he was saying about him. Just because I'm with Puff, they're gonna make everything free for me. He said, so don't take advantage of Flex. He said, I'm doing this because of Flex, and Flex is a hustler. I love Flex, and I can't tell you no because of Flex. You know what I'm saying? He said, but look. So he told me, he's like, Flex, make sure you come to Puff the performance tonight. I'm gonna tell you how God works, bro. He said, make sure you come to performance tonight. The show was supposed to be outside. It rained in Miami. So they moved it to the inside. I didn't leave at all. Everybody else went to change. I ain't leave. I stayed in the lobby the whole time. I met Eva Pickford there. All Diddy's son. It was so much people, you met with them. So when it was time to open the doors, I'm first in line. So I made my way straight to the front of the stage. That was perfect. Because while everybody talking, I'm watching the boss. I'm watching the people who calling the shots. I'm trying to see what they saying. So I can know what's about to happen. So when they open the gates, I'm first in the front. So when Diddy finally when Diddy about to come out of the room, I told my system, I say, look, y'all, when Diddy come out, you make sure you're recorded. When he pulled me on stage, they're like, what? I say, but I'm just talking bullshit. I'm like, nigga, yeah, Diddy gonna pull me on stage. Not in real life. I thought he was gonna pull me on stage, right? But when Diddy came out, to be honest with y'all, first time I feel like I'm content. Fuck it, I'm content. Because I'm like, well, you know what? I get to see Diddy perform live on stage. Like,
That's
fuck it, I'm
good
good.
enough.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
Yeah.
So first song was Oh Let's Do It, the remix he got Oh Let's Do It.
Yeah, with
Second song
Wop.
he performed with Wop. Second song he just performed Same Damn Time remix. Now remember, I told you my cousin was with me in Atlanta the weekend before. Yeah. He saw her first. She was next to me. She had the same hair. So he started bobbing her phone.
Doing Diddy.
Yeah. And then he backed up and started looking. I said, I think he's looking for me. So I put my hand up. He come and shake my hand. Now I'm thinking he's just gonna shake my hand like he did in Atlanta. Yeah. Man, that nigga yanked me. That nigga said, come here.
That was the stuff on YouTube, right?
That's what's on YouTube.
Okay.
He said, come here,
all
come
right.
here. I'm like, he pushed me. He said, you been looking for me? You been trying to find things? You want to be better than me? I said, man, I want to be better than Diddy. He hugged me, dog.
Got the prices.
So he told me we party. But now in my mind, I'm like, what am I supposed to do right now? Am I supposed to hug Diddy back? Am I supposed to party with him? This is your stage, nigga. Let me back up. And so you see the videos, you'll notice how he keep pulling.
Man, you make me proud. I'm just reliving that moment.
So I keep backing up, and he like, nigga, I'm like, Diddy, like, nigga, I don't know what to do. Like, this is your stage. Like, am I supposed to party? His security come, they grab me on stage, like, come here, because nobody noticed. All they see is just me pop up on stage.
Yeah, they don't know what's really going on.
Like, the videos didn't even catch it because it was just so crazy, it happened so fast. Like, everybody like, what's going on? Like, if you see from my view, I also had a view from me when he actually came to me, grabbed me, and all you see my phone, and you just see like an accident or something.
All over the place.
Yeah. And so everybody like, nobody caught the part where he actually pulled me up. It was just like,
how you got up there?
So the security trying to pull me on. So Diddy pulls me back. He's like, nah, he cool, chill out. I want everybody to know who he is. So the music stopped. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all having a good time? I see y'all see me pulling people on stage. Y'all like, what the fuck going on? He's like, I follow him on Instagram. He follow me. No, he's like, he follow me on Instagram and I follow him. And I'm like, whoa. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Tell your whole story. Tell your story. So I told my story. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what, man? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what I do. I'm gonna help you while we in Atlanta, Miami. We're gonna spend some time, whatever. All his people came and embraced me, man. The story goes on like the executives come and talk to me. Dia Sims, man. Dia Sims, Aubrey Flynn. That's the names people don't know, but that's the people who are really behind me.
Really behind me.
All those people came and talked to me. They're like, man, flex this, flex that. Congratulations. We know who you are. Like, it was crazy about the embracement, man. Investors with Revolt came and talked to me like white investors. So it's crazy for me being a little black boy. I'm talking to the vice president, Aubrey Flynn, and this white man and his wife come and say, Flex, you're the one who's on stage. Hey, we're investors for Revolt. Can we talk to you for a second? Wow. They take me to go eat, and they're like asking, and I'm like, man, this is a movie. Yeah. It was crazy. There's just so much was going on, man. I mean, everybody was embracing me. We partied, like I was saying, we partied, live on Sunday. Man, it cost $100 to get in that piece.
Live
$100.
Miami. I'm pretty sure.
But of course, you know your boy ain't had to pay that $100.
Well, of course not. Yeah,
it was beautiful. I'm like, man, this is amazing. Living. You got Wayne and French ready to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They ready to fight Diddy.
Yeah, I saw that on the internet. You was in that?
I was in there. I was right there. I backed up. Man. I'm like, listen, I want to get hit. But I don't want to get hit.
Let that shit happen.
Yeah.
If you get hit, you might be able to get a little.
If I get hit, we're going to be all right. But damn, I don't want to.
But if you take that lick,
I don't want to take that lick.
I don't want to feel that.
But then I don't want to feel it. But then I want to feel the aftermath.
Yeah, the aftermath.
Sound like I ain't going to do that because if I do that, that could mess up all my chances. I ain't going to. I ain't going to back up. I ain't going to video this. Yeah, let's back up. You know what I'm saying? So I was there. Like I was in that mix. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
Like when I tell you they knocked somebody out, bottles broke. It was crazy. Like it was crazy. So when D left, it was time to go. But man, that's what happened. After that, everybody been embracing me. Emails back and forth, bro. Phone calls. Like I got an open line. I can call. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I can call them right now. Email, text, Merry Christmas, all that. All that is good. You know what I'm saying? Open line. My position currently though is I'm a Ciroc boy official.
Yeah, that's what I want. I was going to ask you that. Like, what exactly you doing with them? What exactly your position? You know.
I'm an official Ciroc boy. Pretty much we go out. You know, we
I'm not official. I just drink it. I love it.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's the first start. We go out. We go out and. You know what I'm saying? We push the events, you know what I'm saying? We promote the brand, we promote the Ciroc. Everything is Ciroc, everything, you know what I'm saying? We host parties. If you got your parties and you say Ciroc party, and you ain't got no Ciroc party, our Diddy's ain't official. You know what I'm saying? We make it official. The first out of Louisiana, you feel me? And I just wanted to open doors to Louisiana, you know? So,
that's what I'm saying.
Currently, though, I'm actually in exchange back and forth conversations and emails for my more permanent position. Whether I'm going to stay in the South, or I'm going to move to New York, LA, Miami. That's the situation right now.
And that's another thing I want to say. You know, everything you just said about that whole story, man, you still wind up back home. You're still home. Whether it's permanent, short term, or whatever.
When I came back home, I still offers to everybody to help everybody.
Yeah, that's real.
I say, listen,
you don't make that too much, man.
Like I'm ready to help, but you get to, you know, to be honest with you, you know why people don't come back home, bro? You know why people don't help you? It's because people, one, they didn't believe in you when you were doing it.
Of course.
And two, they holding us on you. And that's kind of situation.
That's just because we down south.
I think I think we're ignorant to a lot of stuff here. And you don't see how me getting the Diddy helps you as a music artist. You know,
they may be like kind of happy for you. All right, cool. He did it. But then after a while, they be like, "Fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's just the reality. You know what I'm talking about? They be like, fuck it, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what he with Diddy? Who gives a shit?
And when they get in front of you, everything is everything.
Yeah, that's the same shit I'm doing with this show, the Rappin' and Sippin' show. That's what we doing. And that's how they do.
They gonna hold nuts on you. They won't believe you. They won't support you when you make.
They don't do that right now.
Your own family. Let me tell you. When I say I raise the money, your own family won't help you. And that's why some people don't come back. You know what I'm saying?
I know all
but
that.
no matter what, you gotta say fuck it. I'm gonna hold my nuts on you. I'm gonna show you it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I turned this bitch up. I sold over 3,000 cases of apple Ciroc. Let me tell you something. Excuse me. I had apple Ciroc before Atlanta, before New York, before DC, before I had apple. The only city that had apple Ciroc before me was Houston. And that's fact.
Yeah.
Only city that had apple Ciroc before me was Houston. And I didn't say before, like I say before me was Houston.
You, not Lafayette.
I'm responsible for the apple Ciroc in this market, Louisiana. Wow. Understand that, and that's on record. You can go check that.
I ain't gonna lie, that apple Ciroc, that's not my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. I sip that. I like coconut and red berry. But I sipped that apple Ciroc one night. I drank a lot. I said, this ain't nothing but fucking candy.
Yeah.
And me and my old lady went and watched Creed.
And you felt like candy, I bet.
And look, when I was inside that fucking theater, my old lady said she had never heard me snore that loud before.
Knock out.
In the movies?
Knock out.
In the movie.
Knock out.
Creed. We went to see Creed, and I still don't know the ending. You hear me? I don't even know the middle of the motherfucker. I was snoring hard.
A lot of people ask me.
That apple Ciroc is the truth.
Ciroc is the truth. Ciroc is ultra premium vodka.
I
It's
love
still 5 times
it.
from the finest finished grapes. Let me tell you, there's a difference from
Ciroc.
Yeah,
70 proof.
Yeah.
But it gets you there and it don't fuck you up.
But you know why? Because you got to think about it. Like when you next time go buy, I'll buy and I tell everybody, listen, I'll buy you about an Amsterdam and I'll buy you about a Ciroc.
I got a little Amsterdam. I got Absolute and everything.
Pour the Amsterdam and then pour the Ciroc. You see how thick Ciroc is.
Yeah.
That's a distillation process that is so thick. That means it's like water. Water just goes through our system. And that's how the Taka is. It just goes through. It's going to hit you. It's going to discuss you.
Some nigga try
that Ciroc holds you. That Ciroc is holding. You
one of my niggas try to tell me, man, we was in East Town. I ain't gonna lie, we was doing it big. Told the nigga, I'm a Ciroc boy. That's all I do is I'm drinking Ciroc. That's it. And they was bragging on Tito's.
What the hell is Tito?
Man,
some little fucking, vodka. So one day I did try Tito's.
Come on,
I never heard of
it. This what the nigga said. He said, you must like Diddy. I said, yeah, you fucking ass, my dog. He said, that's why you like Ciroc. I said, not really. I like Ciroc. I do like Diddy.
Let me give these niggas a history lesson, dog.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy didn't make Ciroc. Ciroc was already out. The Ciroc was made by Diageo. Ciroc was already out.
He just thought fucking like
Diageo was only selling 84,000 cases a year. And Diddy came in and said, guess what? I can make this bitch work. Give me 50% with no money down. I'll put my name on it and watch how this bitch work. Now we're selling over 2.5 million cases.
Oh, yeah, of course. Diddy, man.
Easy.
Hey, bro,
Easy.
Diddy the truth.
Easy.
The ultimate businessman,
Easy.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when I was young, I was looking at it, I'm like, you know what I like about Diddy? Everywhere he go, he always promoting stuff. Like, you never know. Like, he was always promoting. It's like right now, you see about a Ciroc. Like, it's always going to be promoted. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Diddy did. And I never knew I was really learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, though. But Diddy is a cool dude, dog.
I wish I could be.
One day I'm gonna meet that dude, man.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
I'm gonna say, man, this hellball cool.
He ain't the same like people thought he used to be. He ain't.
I'm gonna say, man, my niggas flex.
You heard me.
You know what he gonna do? Man, come on through, baby. It's good.
You know the crazy? When I first got it, the first thing I said when I touched that mic was, "You heard me."
You heard me.
When I said that, I knew I was good. I
bro.
said, all right, and people cheered. I said, I feel home.
Yeah.
I said, if I said that first, I knew I was good, and that's how I was able just to flow with the mic. I surprised myself, dog. I really surprised myself to actually be on stage with Puff.
Yeah.
And actually just be able to be
yourself.
Me. Like, not scared.
Did you copyright that? You heard me.
Not yet, but I think now is about the time to start getting it.
I hear that.
Yeah,
I actually took it from New Orleans bounce though.
Well, yeah, you know how they you said that you heard me.
But I'm about to
But they don't say it like you said.
Yeah, not like I said. You know what I'm saying? And it's about to be something. So
yeah. So look, this is the Rappin' and Sippin' show. We just heard a beautiful story, but I tell you what, let's take a quick break. We will come back for another little 10 minutes, and we will close out. You know what I'm saying? Elbow, hot topic, flip.
You heard me.
Already.